Yo, what's good, family? MJ here at MJ the Greatest, back with this week's video. Y'all know I do it every single time, and I shout y'all out. I show y'all love. This week is different, man. Can y'all believe we made it to 6 months? 6 months. Damn, man. I don't know what to say, y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Like I said, and like I say every time, the likes, the comments, the support, especially the comments, man. Even the ones that y'all might not see like on YouTube and stuff like that, like the stuff people tell me in person, and just the energy that I get since I've started creating and putting in documenting on YouTube. I don't know, like I just can't say how much I thank y'all for, rocking with me, riding, tapping in every week, watching videos, liking videos, commenting. Yeah, I really, 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 really appreciate y'all. I hope y'all can feel it from my energy. I hope I can give some of y'all back the energy that y'all give me. But yeah, so I want to do a check-in this week. I feel like it's been a little while since our last check-in. And I want to just kind of do this one a little bit different. I felt like when I started doing my check-ins, I never really told y'all like what I do to kind of make sure my mind is right, or if I'm not in the best mind state, because nobody is happy all the time. Like, let's just dismiss that, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's always happy, but I'm always in a great energy, or I can figure out how to get to that point, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to give y'all like a couple ways that I kind of stay in my zone, or if I feel like I notice myself I'm out of it or something like that. Just some kind of things that I do to kind of get me in a good mood and, kind of in my zone, or whatever you want to call it. First is grace, man. You got to give yourself some grace, because like I said, nobody's always happy, and things happen. Life happens all around us. We can only control what we can control. So you got to give yourself some grace. Give yourself some grace, and know when you've done everything that you can do. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I don't think it's just me, obviously, but sometimes we'll be too worried about the outside world and not worried about what we can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, most situation these days, like, once I handle what I can handle, or do what I can do in my own two hands, I let it go. I let the universe take its part. I let everybody else chip in and do their work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't try to put the whole burden on myself to do everything and be everything. You know what I'm saying? It's tough. And it's stressful. Like, nobody should have to feel like they have to always do everything. You know what I'm saying? And that can cause a lot of overthinking and a lot of stress, which kind of leads me into my next thing that I do when I try to be tapped in with this as much as possible, is meditation. Meditate. Man, it's a game changer like none other. It's a game changer like none other, y'all. I cannot tell you how important it is to literally get your mind right. You know what I'm saying? I have this app that I just got hip to probably about like 2 months ago now. I'm gonna put it on the screen there. It's called Hypno Loops. I'm gonna put it on there so y'all can read it. But man, when I tell y'all, this is the best meditation app I've ever run. And that's the thing, like, meditation is difficult, I feel like, because there's so many different ways to do it. There's no like right way or wrong way to do it. I feel like people may not like get into it, or want to get into it, or may not know how to start getting into it, because there are so many different ways. And even for myself, like, I was like, a couple years ago, I got really big into it, and then I fell out of it, and then, but like these past 2 months, I've been getting in at least 10 minutes every day. And I can't tell y'all how much of a burden it feels like is lifting off me every single day, every single session, honestly. Man, I can't big it up enough, man. So basically, it's an app where you you basically make the meditation yourself. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get, this is not like an ad or nothing, so I don't want to get too much into that, but definitely meditation has changed my life in a great way. And it's just great to just kind of clear out all the noise of so many things we got coming in our way. You know what I'm saying? We are constantly bombarded with like TikTok posts, IG reels, like, you know what I'm saying? We get shown so much in a single day. Like it's so important to just take time and just kind of sit still and just like, you know, let things mellow out. So a part of meditation, a way that I was meditating in those years that I wasn't meditating, that I didn't know was meditation, but is walking out in nature, going out in nature. Something new that I have been doing though is I've been raw dogging my workouts. Yeah, I know. So I work out outside because I just like it better. I like it's more open space. I feel like I'm not in anybody's way. Whenever I go to a gym, I always feel like it's somebody right behind me waiting to ask, like, when are you gonna be done and all that. I don't like that kind of stuff. I just like being open, free to do whatever I want, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I work out outside, and I just recently started doing my workouts with no music. And it's a little, I mean, it's, you know, at first you kind of think like, damn, like I need music, or it can, you know, music turn me up too, it turns us all up. But it's something so therapeutic about going through that whole workout, going for a walk with just nothing but your thoughts, you know what I'm saying? And not to even overthink, but what happens is it's like it'll just become an emptiness. And then with that emptiness, that's when you'll start getting the answers. Like I told y'all before, sometimes like when I get ideas or I get answers, they just come to me. It's in those type of moments where it's like you've cleaned the plate, like you now have room on your plate to have something to be put on it, or your cup to be poured into, you know what I'm saying? Like you have to literally clear out the clutter so that the universe, like the energy can come in. So like that has been a game changer. I'm probably not gonna do every workout like that because I really like music, man. I really like music, and it does, you know, it gets you going. So that was probably something that I might just do for this month, and just kind of, you know, regularly every couple months just work that back in. I'm not ever gonna stop like going for walks and being outside and stuff like that. So that's always something that, you know, always gets me in a great mind state. Reading, I like reading, definitely like reading, but I like reading about what I like to read about, you know what I'm saying? Reading isn't boring. You just gotta find what you like to read about, you know? Then it's I like painting. I like painting too. Whatever cool picture I like, I might find a meme, or I might find an old show, a screenshot from that, and I might paint it. I might paint a self-portrait, like whatever I feel like, you know. And then definitely mind stimulation, you know, some people call it gardening. Definitely a partaker in that. Not obviously not in like a way where it's like overly, you know, but enough to where it's, you know, like I said, it's to stimulate my mind. It definitely helps physically when I'm working out and playing basketball. Like I've been doing a lot more of the things that kind of make me feel good. So it definitely feels good. And the week I had last week, I won't tell y'all it was a bad week, but you know, we all go through our ebbs and flows, you know what I'm saying? So I had to kind of like hunker down on all those different things, and they worked. You know what I'm saying? Like I kind of started that week off in like a low sort of mood, and then, you know, as the days gone by, as I started stacking these good habits up, like it was all, you know, it was all better. And I get to come and talk to you guys, and I get to share it with you guys, and I get to share these experiences. I get to hang out with my friends. Like I hung out with my friends 3 days in a row this week. And for people that know me, know like that's like a lot, which is not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad thing. I'm just a normally introverted person who is becoming, you know, more extroverted for things like this, and just being able to share more and connect more with people and my friends and family and you guys and all of that. So it's definitely been a really good week. That kind of, it could have started off rocky and I could have let it stay rocky, you know what I'm saying? But the fact that I have so much support, so much love, so much care around me, nothing would have ever allowed me to kind of stay like low like that. Regardless of what's going on, I know that it's just like a cloud passing over my head, you know what I'm saying? It's here today, gone not even tomorrow. I might be gone in the next hour, you know what I'm saying? So it's no point in me like getting low or down about it. So that's just a couple things that I do. Hopefully some of those things can help y'all out too. I think we all have, everybody's different, you know what I'm saying? So even if you just take one of those things and implement it, maybe if you take two and tweak them and, you know, do whatever you want to do with it. But hopefully some of those things can help, you know, y'all like it helped me, because I can vouch firsthand that they definitely helped me a lot. As far as updates go, so I have been at the farmers market that I told you guys about in my, I think I told y'all a couple videos ago, but I have been rocking with that farmers market. They are very nice people. I'm gonna get into that next week on my next video, and why that's so important. So I've been doing that market. I've been taking DB water there. It's been doing really well. I've been getting a really great response from it. I thank you guys still for the great feedback and response you've been giving me for DB water. I got a lot of announcements and news for y'all, man. If last week was any indication of where things are going and where it's heading, maybe y'all can pick up on that. I'm not gonna speak too much on it on this video, but so yeah, that market is doing great. I got rejected from a market too, which was a little weird. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, because the person approached me and told me to sign up for their market, and then I signed up for their market, and then they like rejected me. But this is an important lesson, that everything always happens how it should, you know what I'm saying? I told y'all how one word cost me 100K in my other video. Rejection is good. Rejection is good, because guess what? I don't want you if you don't want me. That's how you got to look at it, right? Like, even with people, you know, it's like when we talk to others or people who are scared to approach a person or something like that, it's like, if I get rejected, that's good, because now I know, you know what I'm saying? But if I don't say anything, or if I don't make the attempt or the effort, I'll never know, you know what I'm saying? So rejection actually gets you closer to where you're going. So that's kind of a good point where I think we can wrap this up and stop the vid here. But like I said, hopefully some of these things help you, some of these tips. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all so much for rocking with me. 6 months, y'all. We locked in. We gonna be locked in for way more. Way more. I'm not stopping, y'all. I promise. Like, comment, subscribe, keep showing love however y'all show love. Peace out, man. Catch y'all next week.